Okay, fashion lovers, design thrivers, all the people that are Westwood fans. We have Ben Westwood, Vivienne Westwood's son, here right now outside the Royal Courts of Justice. This is an honour. Westwood is my hero, no doubt, so I'm gassed. Ben, you've been supporting the case for a long time. Why is it so important to you?
Well, you know, why is it so important to me? Good question. Because I believe in democracy, and I don't think we have one. I think it's been corrupted always, and I think that Julian gave us the tool that we need, which is transparency, really, because people should know the criminal acts that are being perpetrated in their name by their governments, who have no interest in representing them at all. You know, and people kind of know that, but it's good to have the actual concrete proof, you know, that people are lying out of their back teeth. So, yeah, and also, because Julian, I know Julian personally, I met him personally through my mother, I think, it was glad to say. And he's a human being, and I think it's disgusting the way he's been treated by these people who aren't human beings, really. They're... Anyway, yeah, a lower vibration. I think they're idiots, actually. I think they're criminal idiots.
Right, I totally feel that, and this sense of energy that is in this place is very much like frustration, annoyance. We shouldn't be here to prevent a man that told the truth from being tortured. How does it make you feel to know that Julian Assange has been in Belmarsh prison for so long?
Well, it's disgusting. I mean, the man hasn't been established if he's done anything wrong at all, you know, and I don't think he has done anything wrong. Anyway, why has he been in Belmarsh so long? As an example. I don't think we're here today to be to get a result on this. I don't think that Julian is going to be released by the establishment at all. I think that he's exactly in the position they want him to be in right now, not being extradited to America, but at the same time being incarcerated indefinitely in solitary in Belmarsh. They don't want him extradited. There's Julian's father turning up. They don't want him being extradited because that looks very bad for them. It shows them up to be the hypocrites that they are. You better go and cover.
Yeah,
you better go and cover Julian's father. Hello, Julian's father.
Hello.
I've forgotten your name, but anyway.
Good morning.
Nice to see you again.
Wow,
Okay.
Julian Assange's dad is right here now. This is a family affair, people. This is us fighting for the freedom of our children, future generations, to be able to tell the truth. Truth is an essential building block to fair and just societies. Ben, do you have anything you want to say to the world about supporting this case?
It's just not been reported on the mainstream media at all. But this is one of the most important cases you can ever be involved in or know about. It shows a complete travesty of justice, complete misrule of law. It just goes to show that laws are not there for justice sake. They're there to support criminals. It's to give the authority to criminals to carry on with their criminal acts. It's to sort of safeguard the theft and the murder that's been perpetrated by people, by the establishment. When there's this man's condition is the same as society's condition. It represents it 100%. When Julian's crushed, so will democracy, so will civil society. You know, and so will rule of law. So will any idea of justice in the world. Just forget it.
That's fascinating. It really is this encapsulation of how Julian's imprisonment is a representation of the imprisonment we face in society. Ben, when you met Julian Assange, what did you talk about? What kind of vibes did you get from him?
Julian Assange, really nice. I mean, we were making food for him and taking it to him in the Ecuadorian embassy. The last time I saw him was just after my son was born, and we took him to took my son to the embassy, and Julian, and he started to cry a bit for some reason or other, and Julian asked if he could hold him, and he was holding him and bobbing him about, and he was telling us a story about how this shaking a baby about always makes it quieten down, because it reflects something in the past, whereby when the parents would be moving like this, because they're running away from some danger, so the baby would shut up. So this is why the babies always go quiet when you rock them. Anyway, so he's a very nice man, and I was very honoured to have him hold my son. Yeah, I think he's a lovely human being. I think it's disgusting what's being done to him. Really disgusting. Just how the law can disregard any information at all. Just say we're not interested in that, we're interested in this, that we say is important. They just make it up as they go along.
Thank you, Ben, and thank you to the whole Westwood family for your continued platform for injustice and helping the world just see and expose all these things which we know are criminal.
Yeah, right.
Ben, there has been suggestions that the CIA was trying to kill Julian Assange. Do you know anything about this?
I don't know. No, but we've heard this. This has been the case. Apparently, Donald Trump's big idea was to have him have somewhere or other have him killed in the embassy in Britain. I mean, ridiculous. And we're supposed to be taking the assurances from this government, from this country, that he won't face the death penalty and he'll receive the First Amendment. You can't believe the thing they're saying. I mean, I've been thinking of the letters of CIA. The CIA is supposed to be the Central Intelligence Agency. It's not. It's the Criminal Institute of America. They're just thugs and crooks, all of them. You know, it's a criminal organisation. I was asked in another interview whether or not what I thought about the fact that all these agents were sort of put in jeopardy by the WikiLeaks release some time ago. And I said that, he'd done his best to try. It wasn't him, it was a Guardian who released the password and la 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 la. But irrespective of that, I've got no respect for these people that have been uncovered. They're all in there trying to do something sneaky, dodgy and illegal. The CIA does nothing apart from criminal acts. You know, if they're involved in anything, you get a dirty stink. Yeah?
Criminal Institute of America, you heard it here first.